Achraf Hakimi is many things. He's arguably one of the world's best right backs. He's a very popular figure, not just in his hometown of Morocco, but also around the world. And now he is being hailed as a genius on social media for a rather smart move that he pulled off during his recent divorce with his wife Hiba Abouk. What that move is, why he's being celebrated, and perhaps more importantly, should he be celebrated? Well, that's the topics we're going to be discussing in this particular video. But before we go into the last bit, it's important to give you guys a bit of background as to what exactly is the situation that has led us up until this point. So, quick timeline of events that has led to essentially the divorce of Achraf Hakimi and his wife Hiba Abouk. On the 3rd of March, there was talk that Achraf Hakimi was accused of rape, and he was then indicted on that same charge as well. So it was a pretty grim time for the footballer. He hasn't been suspended or anything yet, but it's public knowledge at this point. He's even issued statements denying any wrongdoing. Then later on that month, Hakimi's wife Abouk confirms that they have pretty much been separated ever since, and that she was in fact in the process of filing for divorce, and that a final settlement would be made soon. The major twist came on April 15th or 16th when Abouk's settlement was denied. Now, during the process of the settlement, she had claimed that she had asked for half of his earnings, considering the fact that he was the one who was technically he was accused of infidelity, so she would be let's say entitled to that money of half of his fortune, which would be a lot of money because his estimated net worth is in the millions, which is of course the case for anyone who's playing professional football at a club like Paris Saint-Germain. However, the main reason why he's being hailed as a hero by many on social media is that Hakimi's net worth on a technicality is actually zero. Why? Because all of his assets have been actually registered under the name of his mother. So in essence, not only is everything he owns owned by his mother, but even his salary, which is paid by PSG, comes into the bank account of his mother, who will then give it to Hakimi. In essence, Hakimi's net worth is zero, and that means that his wife Abouk actually has a higher net worth than him, which means that she would be entitled to pay him money in this divorce proceedings because her net worth is higher. Naturally, this led to a lot of interesting reactions from people on social media, and we've covered a couple. We'll also discuss a few more. One of them, one user said that, look, so Achraf Hakimi is set to get half of his wife's net worth after she filed for divorce, whilst using a few laughing emojis. Another guy says Achraf Hakimi is now set to receive half of his ex-wife's wealth because legally she is richer than him. There were other reactions as well, including from UFC fighter Francis Ngannou, and of course many other athletes who said that it's a good move on his part to ensure that his money was protected. However, in all of this, there's one rather interesting point which many people seem to be missing out on, and it was covered rather well in this one particular tweet, which I'll first address, and then of course talk about why it is we probably shouldn't be celebrating him. This user says, the truth of the matter is that Achraf Hakimi cheated on his wife while his wife was on vacation with their kids. And now the lady Hakimi cheated with is accusing him of rape. Reason his wife wants a divorce, but people are making it seem like he is the hero. Disgusting. You know what, my friend, I couldn't have put it any better than this guy, because, well, quite frankly, the reason that Hakimi is being celebrated, whilst I get that you would want to actually be protecting your assets, and I'll admit it's a very clever move, the simple fact of the matter is he wouldn't be getting a divorce in the first place if he was in fact not accused of rape and infidelity. So the person that is being celebrated by so many on social media is at best a cheater, and at worst someone who's accused of sexual assault. Not exactly the kind of person that should be glorified, and really no matter how talented Hakimi may be on the pitch, off the pitch, not exactly proving to be the best role model for many, because, well, I mean, I understand wanting to save your assets, but maybe, just maybe, don't cheat on your wife or don't get married if you intend to actually be cheating on someone. But hey, what do I know? This is how I feel about things, though. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you agree, disagree with what Hakimi did or what it is that I'm saying. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tap that bell icon if you haven't, so that you know when it is we're going live or uploading a new video. Also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to download the AajTak app. Last but not the least, don't forget to check out some other videos on the channel if you're already here. For now, from my side, goodbye.